Right there guys, so welcome back to the Anarchy Garage, and you can see behind us the cartoon Golf. Now this is obviously my 2007, oh yeah, it's 2007 isn't it, 57 plate, GT TDI. Now you would have seen in the previous episodes that we made it look proper cartoony and did some wacky paint job on it. It's had loads of work done. I've been actually running this around as my daily, and we've all been bowling around in it, and it's been great fun. But as of last week, yeah, it started smoking, and we were like, oh god, what's happening now? And it turns out that the head gasket's going, so we're going to take it for one final last ride and have some fun with it.
Yeah, so what we've actually got today is with a load of help from Morgan, all of the other people around us, we've managed to get hold of some big knobbly tyres. We've had them put onto some Audi rims that were lying around as well, and we've also managed to get hold of some massive 60mm spacers. Now, hopefully by our measurements, that will then clear the struts. So how else are we going to make it fit?
So we're going to probably chop about 3 or 4 inches out of the front bumper, wings, and probably the sill as well to make it work. But we're going to probably rip the front bumper off it as well.
Yeah, I'll probably take the front bumper off.
Bit more room. And then I know a few good lanes around Shropshire we're going to go stick it down.
Listening to Redneck Rich when you want to write off something in a field, he's the best guy. He's the best guy.
So we are going to make the most of Shropshire, as it has a great green laning community. So we're going to go and explore some of the maps and see how far the Golf gets.
Can you see? Before we go green laning, I wanted to salvage some of the bits that are probably going to get absolutely knackered. So the front bumper, being a GT, I actually quite look like sought after. So I'm going to take that off and take the lights off as well. And also, with no front bumper, it's going to give us some more ground clearance, kind of.
Oh, wants a bit of silicone around it because it could let a bit of water in.
Good. Should I drill a hole in the bonnet? Keep the bonnet closed?
Yeah.
So this is your vacuum pipe that was running on the existing air filter box. So we plumb it in here onto my makeshift.
Smelling.
Not like that. Proper redneck way. Luber up boys.
Okay.
Ready to go green lane.
Woo! All it needs now is a hole cut in the bonnet.
There's a reason why nobody trusts me with anything in there.
You can marvel at the aerodynamics. Our snorkel. You can ignore the prior cuts. Yeah, nothing to do with it. Do you want to see Richard's bum go really tight? Ooh. Right, so Richard's just got out from underneath the Golf. Now we're trying to put a bit of a temporary sump guard onto this because on this model of car, the sump is literally the first thing that it meets, and they are prone for ripping these off, aren't they? Because there's no kind of front protection, and they do just dangle down. So what we're hoping is, put this piece of checker plate on and it'll last more than 2 or 3 minutes.
Yeah, fingers crossed. So drill some holes and bang it on.
Redneck, your universal tool, sir.
Ready?
they've got a bit of clearance now. Well, that we know of.
We should
Look
just,
at what we've made.
we should just maybe make a note.
I've actually owned this car now for like 6 weeks. I think, something like that. I think I've drove it about 6 times, so. Ready?
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
That is amazing.
I think we've done well with that car.
I think we've done well there.
Apart from Richard, where he clipped your wing there.
No, no, it's just ruined the bodywork. You've ruined the bodywork. Yeah, boy.
Not gonna have a lot of lock.
Don't need a lot of lock as long as it goes straight. Where we've cut the, where's that gone? Where we've obviously cut that off, it's actually one of the brackets for the bumper support. So I've just drilled some holes. I'm going to do some cable tie stitching just to give it its best chance, really.
So we've used a load of old Ford wheel nuts now. Probably a lot of you know out there, the old Ford wheel nuts, they swell underneath the chrome plating, and 9 times out of 10 you end up throwing them in the bin and putting a new set on. I'm one of those sad people that keeps them all just in case. So they've come in handy today, but yeah, I'm fighting with different size sockets trying to get the wheels tight at the minute. So.
Right, somebody rep the wheel off and I'll cut the hole out. How about that?
What happens if it doesn't stop? You've got a green lane for life, though, haven't you?
So as you can see, we've got the 4x4 Golf, or half 4x4 Golf going on. The quad's on there as well, just to help out if we do get stuck and to do a little bit of filming, to help with the filming guys. Yeah, so we're going to strap it all down. We're going to head to the green lane.
Right then, so we are now loaded up, we're in Nash and we are taking the Golf with the quad on the bonnet over to our kind of meeting point, and we're going over and meeting Morg over there. So Morg obviously does a lot of the day-to-day jobs on our cars, so we can kind of focus on the big silly stuff, like today, but he's come to point and laugh at us as well.
Yeah, so we're actually going to be heading up to a place called Craven Arms, or near there at least. So if anybody knows Shropshire, it's absolutely stunning up there. So not only are we going to have loads of fun, green lane in the 4x4 Golf, and probably going to get stuck so you can have plenty of laughs at that, but it's also going to look really, really nice. And we've got our resident redneck in the back, obviously, because he knows all about green lane.
Yeah, I've done a couple of these green lanes in Shropshire, and yeah, they're we've tried to pick the best one for a front wheel drive car. So yeah, fingers crossed. I think we spent all last night planning out maps and things and working out which way we're going to go, and I think we've found the perfect route. So we'll see. Time will only tell.
Yeah, so we have done a little bit of research, and this is the one that they say you can do in high range. So we're hoping that we'll probably get stuck anyway, because technically we've got an open diff, so we're going to have one-wheel drive most of the time. But yeah, it's going to be fun.
We'll see. We'll see. Right, so we've just arrived in the lovely trail centre of Shropshire, so to speak, according to the Redneck Rich anyway. So what we're going to do, before we actually unload the Golf and go and potentially get stuck, we'll get into some trouble, we're going to have a little wander down there just to see, because we've got multiple trails that we can pick up here. So we're just going to have a look at the first one that we're going to see what the chances are. So have a walk.
Right, so I'm just having a little play with the quad, because when we dropped it off the Golf, and it is me, I forgot to turn the fuel tap off, so I ended up filling the airbox full of petrol. So when it dropped down, it just poured petrol everywhere. So got it out, cleaned it out with a rag, put it all back together, and hopefully she'll be alright when she fires up. I thought you were going to have to cut more out than that, to be honest. Oh wow.
Nice belly pan under there as well, protecting the sun. Just in case we go through some big water as well.
I am impressed. Doesn't that tie me on the other side? Rotation.
Doesn't matter, he said that.
Yeah. It's flashing me on the other side.
I know.
It doesn't matter.
But the other one there is giving more grip than
You should have left it like this one.
I know, we said that, yeah.
Yeah, big arches.
Do you think she'll survive?
Yeah.
I think she will.
Yeah, definitely. Unless the head gasket goes completely.
Right, put some case seal in, so it's right.
Right, so Morgie's here now as well, so we're going to head off down Green Lane with him, and I think the Golf looks spectacular. It's actually turned out way cooler than we thought it would, but let's go and see what it's like off-road.
Moving through to make sure the line is clear. Shoot through. We have just said this down the lane that most Land Rovers would have probably struggled with, to be fair.
Full send.
Full send. I don't know what we caught underneath on the way up here, but yeah.
There was lots of knocking.
What a machine.
Lots of banging.
Never seen anything go like it, so.
Oh, here comes the ML.
We've got a bit of a bomb hole here, which we're going to let Mr. Slater go in front to get some videos, and then we've got a bit of an uphill. So, yeah.
so we've just got to lane 4, it's called on the map. So this is on the Land Rover Owners Club, we found this one. So the first one we did was a little one that you knew about.
Yeah.
And then
Which wasn't so little.
Which wasn't so little, actually. It was really steep for this. And then this is lane 4, which, as I say, we found on the Land Rover thing. Now, this one, we're told is kind of like a high range, but it's a really long track. So yeah, we're looking forward to it, just dabbling along. And to be fair, the Golf has done amazing. Absolutely loving it. So yeah, let's keep mud plugging.
Just been saying, the Golf so far has done absolutely incredible. That hill was something else. It was steep, that is steep. And fair play. Well, Slayer conked out on the quad. Morg struggled in his ML, didn't he? Golf, no problem.
Straight up.
Straight up. This is more like it.
Lots of gates down here. So we always shut the gates behind you. And, green laning code of conduct.
It's like it's made for off-roading. My jaw hurts from grinning, it's ridiculous. And she's just, nothing seems to faze her whatsoever. We've done some pretty nasty stuff in it so far and she's not even batting an eyelid, so. Where are we currently? We are. Where are we, Don?
We are on lane 6, which is Bucknell Hill.
So 3 conquered.
Yeah.
4 conquered. 5 conquered. 6 got a bit hairy a minute ago, but it's all right. Still going strong. So
Still
we've nearly
going
completed
strong.
all of the Land Rover. What is
Yeah.
it? Land Rover magazine.
Yeah.
Land Rovers might struggle.
In a
Not
Golf.
a 4x4 Golf. Or a 4x2.
Yeah, 4x2.
4x2.
Exploded.
4x2. You didn't go Kenny first?
Yeah, first gear, just give it some.
I don't think Morgy's going to fuck it out. It's slowing us up here. a gear. See if it pops out. Well, that one looks like it's going up.
That's a bog all down
What do you want to do?
there. Which way do you want to go? Because
Well, are you driving it or am I?
I'll drive it.
I'd say left to keep going up.
Yeah.
I hate that staggering.
Come on, boy.
Right, do not go through. If it will stop. Will it? Come on, John. You said you stick the left hand side. Oh, you stick my heel. It's gonna go. Full set. Full set. Full set. Go on, lad. Go on. Go on. You do it. You do it. You do it. Yes, go on. Go on. Holy mo- I can't stop, Chef. I've got to keep going. Holy wow! Stop here. Stop here. Gonna die. Holy. Oh my God!
Wow, that went sideways quick. Well, yeah. After a bit of a second try, we got up here. And, yeah, it was full send. nearly plummeted
Nearly went
into
off.
these trees.
Yeah.
So this is lane number 7 now.
It's the last one.
The last one.
The
tonight.
last lane.
Yeah, the last lane.
Last lane and last legs for the Golf.
Yeah. Go on, back her up.
You sure?
Yeah. I think so. Look at the map I'm trying to decipher here. Looks like it's been drawn on by a kid.
Yeah?
Go on, yeah. Whoa, say you're stuck. Send it, send it, send it, send it, send it. No, get off that gear stick. Hey, lad, don't do that. I was like, stop, you're gonna hit him, and then it was like, no, he's not going.
I was like,
Yay.
they're really close. Got it.
Right, if you look at this here, we're on the right path, aren't we?
So we're just currently debating now. We're thinking about jumping the vehicle. Oh, Shep is here. I'm not. Go on, keep up with him. We're gonna lose him in here.
So we've just pretty much done all of lane 7.
So that's all the Land Rover
Yeah.
lanes completed in our little Golf.
Yeah. So we've turned around because on the way here, we went over this magnificent little rut in the road.
It's not little.
Massive thing. So Sheps said to us, I'd love to jump that. So yeah, we're going to let him have his wish. So yeah.
So that's that.
How
So
are
we're
you
gonna-
feeling about it?
I don't feel great. Now that we're back here, I don't feel great, but we're not going to do anything else with the Golf. It's been great fun, but we definitely don't want to keep it. And if we do any more with it, we're probably going to keep it. So we're going to leave it there just in case it might be the last time you see me. But if not, hope you've enjoyed the episode and catch us next time on the Anarchy Garage. Oh, there's one thing that helps a bad back, going airborne in a Golf. What a car, what a car.